Hello, family and friends. In Kamusta, in Tagalog for our Filipino friends. Well, since our last postcard from Panglao, last Friday, we made it to Siquijor. After a short 2-hour ferry ride from Panglao Island, we arrived on this beautiful island. And yes, we first had to learn how to pronounce Siquijor because it does not look anything like it's pronounced. But once you learn it, it's easy. The island's name itself is a mix of indigenous roots and Spanish influence, which goes back hundreds of years when Spain spent time here in the Philippines. But you can really feel in the island the influence. But where are we staying now?
We're staying at the Coco Grove Resort for 6 nights, and it's been incredible. It's a large but peaceful resort. There's 96 rooms here, a mix of native-styled cottages and villas, and I think we lucked out with one of the best cottages, tucked away in a little quiet alcove.
And you probably saw that on the video.
Yes.
But our suite is Temple
Suite. Yeah, very nice.
And just a simple Temple Suite 2. Just beautiful. Almost looks like Balinese.
It really does. So it's been so quiet and so calm here, especially at night. There are 3 pools, 3 restaurants on the property, and honestly, we haven't left the property at all for meals. We've just been enjoying everything here, right here.
It is, yeah, we don't need to leave. It's just, but every evening we get the most perfect sunset views. The last few days have truly felt like a vacation. And yes, even full-time nomads like Tran and I need a vacation. And this is, in 3 years of full-time nomadic travel, this feels, I think, the first time for us like we're on vacation.
Yeah, truly on vacation.
And so that's kind of, it's a different feeling. It's pretty cool, but just loving it here. But our routine has been pretty chill. Early mornings at the gym, then we go back and clean up at our cottage, and then breakfast by the beach, and just soaking in these slow, relaxing days and really enjoying island life here. And the people here the Filipinos have been just so sweet, like everywhere in the Philippines. So the resort has many activities and great entertainment. It just depends on what kind of vacation you like, to have. One evening we had a beachside barbecue with a live band. Great musicians. Wonderful. Followed by a resort tribal musicians and fire dancers. On the drums. Yeah. That was such a great experience and so much fun. And what was the highlight of the entertainment? The highlight was the fire dancers. That's crazy. They're so good. And I'll be making a video of the fire dancers and singers later. We enjoyed it so much that we went again last night. And we took, and we had a great time. Again, a great time. Yeah. We took a full day coastal tour by tuk-tuk. Our driver and guide, Fillmore, was fantastic. Our favorite stop among 6 stops, I think, on it, was Cambugahay Falls, Waterfalls. Yeah. And I know I'm mispronouncing that, but I gave it my best. It's easily one of the most beautiful places on the island. It's just not one waterfall, it's actually 3 tiers of clear turquoise pools surrounded by lush jungle. The water is cool, clean, refreshing, and we know because we were in the water. Yeah. And anyway, just a wonderful day. We spent about an hour and a half there with a local tour guide named John. A young kid, but very, very nice. He helped us navigate the slippery steps and even took some great photos and videos of us doing things that we probably shouldn't be doing at our age, but we did it anyway. It was a lot of fun. He made it a lot of fun. And the guide was not required, but he just made a lot of fun. Fillmore also recommended, he asked us if we like coffee, and of course yes, I love coffee. And Tran is into caramel macchiatos these days. Yeah. And he took us to a local coffee shop on one of the highest parts of the island. And so it was kind of fun to sit there and talk with him. And even the coffee shop owner jumped into the conversation And just because there's such nice people here, but we explored more of the island and then we had a delicious Filipino lunch together. And normally the guides don't join the guests for lunch, but we insisted that Fillmore join us because we want to learn more about the people, the culture, whatever country we're in. And the way to do it is, usually the best way to do it is over food.
And talk to the people that
And
live here.
great time, yeah.
So along the way, we visited a few Catholic churches. I love churches.
And you all know she loves
I
churches.
Yeah, any chance there's a church, I would love to, go there. So one of them was St. Francis of Assisi, which dates back to the late 1800s, and it showcased beautiful Spanish-era architecture. Exploring by tuk-tuk was such a fun and easy way to see the island, and having a local driver and tour guide like Fillmore made it even more special.
Really did.
Yeah.
And Troy mentioned the Spanish architecture. You see it all over the island, again, because of the Spanish influence from hundreds of years ago, but it's beautiful. And you also see the Filipino architecture, so it's just a beautiful blend. But for the remainder of our time here, we'll be slowing things down even more if that's possible.
Yeah.
Because we've been kind of chill.
It's possible.
As far as possible?
Uh-huh.
Okay. But relaxing, enjoying the resort, soaking up every moment. We don't really want to leave, but we can't afford to stay. We can't afford to stay here too much longer.
Yeah. So Scott will be working on some remaining bookings for the rest of the year, as well as planning some forward planning for 2027.
Yeah, I've got some more flights and buses to book for South America. And then we're really not sure where we want to go in 2027. We can conceptually have ideas, but we want to see how those kind of flesh out. But our Friday postcard from next week will be from the city of Dumaguete, which is on the island of Negros Oriental. And Dumaguete is known as the university town, right?
Is it also the capital?
It's of the island.
Of the island,
yeah. And that's one of the reasons I wanted to go to Dumaguete, is because of the university influence. They are typically pretty cool towns, but so we'll be there, and they got a lot of tourist or sites planned from Dumaguete.
Right. So be a little bit busier than
and
this
different.
week.
Yeah, different
this
from
week.
But so until then, we'll keep following the sun. Bye
Bye,
everyone.
everyone.